International Women's Day, Consulate General of India, Toronto, in association with Elspeth Hayward Center for Women, they are celebrating second annual International Women's Day here in the city of Brampton. Let's see the full report.
Elspeth Hayward Center for Women. It's a 33-year-old organization helping women to settle in Canada as fast as possible. This is our second year celebrating the International Women's Day with the Consul General, the Consulate Office of India. It's very, very exciting. Lots of people wanted to come. We only had limited seats, but we've had about 300 additional calls to attend this event. We're hoping that next year will be a much larger event. A lot of excitement, and we want to acknowledge the achievements of the women in India, also in Canada, and we're bringing men and women together because our vision is to see harmony between the men and the women working together, we are so excited that today we have this event going and we're acknowledging the achievements of the women. And here we also have the Acting Consul General from the Consulate Office. We also have Girish Janeja from the Consulate Office, and we are just totally honored to have all these guests coming to acknowledge this very, very important day.
You know, this is a great day for us. It's first of all, happy International Day of Women for everyone. We've been doing this event for last 2 years. We try to bring the community partners. You know, in Toronto, we work with several counselors, several NGOs, try to help the cases for women. So we bring them together and celebrate this day as a mark of respect for the things they have done. And this year is also special because, as you know, we just launched the One-Stop Center for Women. It has been doing really well. I'm very proud to say that we have helped more than 60 cases in the last 2 months itself. And along with the support of all the partners who we will be seeing today.
We're very happy as Women That Give, as a representative of Women That Give, who starting from 2016, we've helped a lot of women who were survivors of gender-based violence, who were experiencing a lot of difficulties. So we're very grateful to be here today celebrating Women's Day with the Indian Consulate. We see many opportunities of collaboration where we can actually reach more women in the region and more. So we're very happy and grateful to be here today.
Women's Day पे मैं सबको welcome करता हूँ as I'm teaching martial art from last 35 years. और इंडिया में मैं संजय कराटे स्कूल से I started this journey, and now we have a 2 initiative, Women Safe, Nation Safe. So Women's Day is a very important, it's an International Women's Day. I'm very thankful to Consulate General of Toronto. They organized very good program, and in future we are planning that we are teaching women, as we say Women Safe, Nation Safe means अगर औरत सशक्त है तो वो पूरी फैमिली सशक्त है. तो हम इसमें सेल्फ डिफेंस एक बहुत बड़ा पार्ट है. जैसा कि आज की डेट में जो क्राइम चल रहा है, जिस तरह का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है इंडिया में एंड कनाडा में, ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, अगर फीमेल को हम सशक्त करते हैं, अगर फीमेल घर की औरतें, घर की मदर्स, सिस्टर्स, वाइफ, whosoever, अगर हम मार्शल आर्ट्स में उन्हें टीच करते हैं सेल्फ डिफेंस, तो पूरी फैमिली सेफ होती है. सो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू एवरीबडी एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच #media also. And today's Consulate General organized very good program at Brampton, and I'm also participating this one. And in future also, any self-defense program we are going to teach here is always welcome. And always say Women Safe, Nation Safe. Happy Women's Day. Thank you very much.
International Women's Day is being celebrated here in Canada. Consulate General, along with other organizations, are celebrating women here who have been doing a lot for the community. Let's talk with some community people and Consulate General and know more about it.
Well, actually, so for the last 24 years, I've been involved in the criminal justice system. I'm a case manager by trade, and I love doing that. I work on very serious cases. I started off doing domestic violence cases. It's now called IPV, intimate partner violence. And moved on to human trafficking cases and homicides and things like that. And for fun, I support Councillor Rod Power in his community initiatives. And a lot of that work is supporting the BIPOC community and women in general, and helping them achieve their goals and just uplifting women in general.
I'm very proud and confident about South Asian women doing wonders in all fields of life, So in Canada, as I can see, South Asian women are coming out in politics, in religion, in arts and creativity, media, in business. So it's so grateful to see local foundations and organizations supporting. And today we can see the support of Consulate General of India for that, and the new helpline that they've come up with, especially for South Indian women. They don't have to suffer in silence now. They can ask for support. And again, there are several organizations, and I even encourage all women to come out and reach out to these organizations, to our consulate. If you need any support, we are here for each other.
So we're here today to celebrate Indian women and women all over the world. These outfits are from Harani Sarees Global and Damak India. And I think International Women's Day celebrates life, because women are the life givers. So I'm so grateful that we're all here together and celebrating Women's Day here.
Oh, you are not less than any other gender. Just go get your dreams, be about it. Don't think what others don't do. Just be about it and be ambitious enough to get whatever you want. You are strong enough to conquer everything, and everything.
And I'm right here in our wonderful Brampton, attending an event for Women's International Day. We are honoring the wonderful center, Elspeth Center of Women, and the wonderful Consulate General of Toronto for India is here. And we are so thankful for this amazing event. We are focusing this year on give to gain. When we give back to our community, when we give into such important programs and events like this, we are definitely going to have a gain in our own life, a personal enrichment. So to all my fellow women out there, continue to soar higher. And to all the men who are supporting the women in leadership, thank you so much. My name again is Monica Singh Soros. So happy to be back in Brampton. Have an amazing weekend.
Absolutely, it's a great occasion. Elspeth Hayward, the Centre for Women and Consulate General of India, Toronto, ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਵੂਮਨਸ ਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਸੈਲੀਬ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਬ੍ਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕਨੋਲੇਜ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਦ ਸਿਗਨੀਫਿਕੈਂਟ ਕੰਟਰੀਬਿਊਸ਼ਨਸ ਆਫ women ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਚੀਵ ਕੀਤਾ. Women is known as the journey of the society, right? So we are here to celebrate their achievements, to motivate them, to encourage the younger generation and recognize their significant achievements, success stories. Absolutely, you mentioned about South Asian women making a big relevant significance in Canadian politics, especially in the city of Brampton, where we have 6 members of parliament. Out of 6, 3 are women, and they are also women of Indo-Canadian heritage. So we are extremely fortunate that they are playing their utmost significant role in changing the shape, in changing the law, and making a big dent in our society.
Listen, International Women's Day shouldn't just be one day a month or one day a year. It should be all year long. And, I'm always happy to come out and support women who do so much in our community, not only just for the community, but also for those affected. Politics aside, I don't think you even consider politics. Everybody has a right to run for something, right? But we take it very seriously here in the city of Brampton. We were one of the first communities to raise awareness and declare an epidemic for domestic violence. So women in our city is very important to us.
Girishji, happy International Women's Day. And Consul General of India, Toronto, they started a new initiative, which is OSC, One Stop Center for Women. Please tell us more about that so that our community, they are aware of this OSC, what they do, what is the purpose, and what is the helpline where they can call. So please give us more details.
Oh, thank you very much for asking. One Stop Center is a new initiative of the Government of India, which has been started in Toronto at the Indian Consulate 2 months back. The idea is to provide assistance to the distressed Indian women who are abandoned or who are facing desertion, who are facing domestic violence cases of domestic violence, or who have any other medical care issues that they don't have access to in Canadian health care. So idea is to reach out to them and to provide all our services free of cost if they need. This will also include legal representation. We have a panel of lawyers and a panel of counselors. We can engage, we can connect them with all those women who need services. It is very easy to contact Indian Consulate. We have 3 ways of communication. One can either call us directly on our emergency phone line 24. It runs 24/7. And the number is on our website. Otherwise, you can send us an email, or the women can even visit the Indian consulate with a prior appointment. We are going to hear and going to help whatever way best we can do. In addition, in case of if a woman wants to travel back to India, he has some emergency, and in that case also we can issue urgent travel documents. Apart from that, in death cases, we are working very closely with the local authorities, with the funeral authorities, as well as the family wherever these unfortunate incidents had happened. We are providing all services, and also we are even paying for the cost of the motor remains to India. So these are some of the features of the one-stop center.
So my question here is it only for the Indian passport holder for the women? And also some people, they ask that if I'm an Indo-Canadian woman and I have a OCI, am I eligible to get the service of the OSC?
Right now, these services are only exclusively for the Indian women. Women can be holding the PR, that is not a problem. But right now, it is exclusively for Indian women. Indian women means the women who is holding Indian national.
And what about OCI card holders?
OCI card holders, we have other facilities which we already provide, but they are not part of this one-stop center for.
Okay, thank you very much.
Toronto a few years back, so happy to be back here. I want to congratulate the consulate here for this amazing initiative. We will play a very small part in it, but hopefully a valuable contribution can come through it. We are a company that has developed a virtual healthcare platform. It's a Ministry of Health verified and certified platform. So if anybody needs help for their mental health or for physical health, they can connect with us virtually. And we are also going to have an in-person clinic in Toronto to really cater to the audience or anybody else that needs our help. So very happy to contribute in a very small way to this initiative, and I wish this initiative the best. Thank you.
Hello everyone. As Mr. Janeja, hello everyone. As Mr. Janeja introduced, I'm Vidhi Agrawal, and I'm representing Karma Legal Professional Corporation, and I'm the founder lawyer and principal lawyer of the firm. We're located in Vaughan, and we have been dedicated in providing services, both private as well as legal aid services to women, low-income working families, in family, immigration, and other aspects, including criminal law. And I'm very much excited to be a part of this team. Thank you.
In this initiative, One Stop Center for Women. My name is Fawzia Khan, and I'm the founder and CEO of this organization called Live That Care. I'm here with my colleague Sama. I have one thing that I'd like to add besides just saying Happy International Women's Day. See, our work is grounded in very deep into lifting women up from poverty because they have been abused and they've come out. We help them come out of this gender-based violence situations. We were privileged to work with some of the women even 6 years back with the council in India. We were referred some places. So we've been doing this amazing work from since 2016, so past over 10 years. I'm very proud of the team that works with us. Our board of directors are...
Myself, Don Patel, founder, president of Women's for Harmony. And I always try to say that we are fortunate to facilitate in all the unfortunate scenarios happening in Canada right now with any of the international students or seniors with tremendous help from the Indian consulate. They've been so much helpful to facilitate it, to send the loved one back home. And उस तरह से हम सोचते हैं कि हमारा सौभाग्य है कि हम ऐसे सिचुएशन में किसी की हेल्प कर सकते हैं. Just a recent case like the Chandan Kumar's death in Woodbine, or that girl's death of Kuranas in Toronto downtown, we try to help the family to get access for their financial means, what they had it over here. Unfortunately, lots of people don't have the beneficiary. So it takes lots of time and work to do the facilitation of all those things, which is their hard-earned money. And when they get involved in this unfortunate scenario, whether it's a death or suicide. So Humans for Harmony is again thanking all Indian Consulate for supporting us, supporting you, supporting to the family in this kind of this unfortunate scenario. Thank you.
I am Trisha Seot, and I am the Secretary Administrator for One Stop Center for Women. And at OSB, we just want to make sure for next week's and as review with the physical situation in the Florida Assumption. So please spread the word and share our contacts. Thank you. And thank you for listening.
And a big happy Women's Day to everybody. I am Rohini Chhabra, my person in the welfare department of the Consulate of India. We work for the well-being and interest of women and abused over the region. And it's a privilege and an honor to be here with you all and connect with you again. Thank you.
We gather today to mark International Women's Day. But more than that, we are gathered by a shared belief that the progress of a nation is written in the lives of its women. I sincerely thank all of you for being here and for joining us in this meaningful celebration. Women are leading our laboratories and our boardrooms, but they are also doing the quiet work, the work of being mothers, daughters, and grandmothers.
Today, rather than talking about and I did give a message last year, and I was not expecting this thing to remember it, but I did insist on the peculiar fact about human race, which is the only species in the world which is unequal, and everything else is equal in this planet, in this universe, and that's an anomaly. Anthropologists might have different takes. People who are not good, people where muscle power is a factor, has all been made irrelevant today. So this is a great equalizing era for women, in my personal opinion. And I feel the anomaly that exists for 10,000 years would be over in the next 4 to 5 years. And look at everything that's around us. Last year, for example, the Indian cricket team won the World Cup, and for the first time, the whole country rallied. There used to be, I used to play cricket, and there used to be conversation 4 to 5 years ago. Will enough people come to watch women play cricket in India? But when anyone who saw the match, the final, the stadium was jam-packed. There were more viewers in India and across the world for that match than there has been for men cricket teams. Today, if you see, if you just Google ICC cricket match, there are 2 tabs, one for men's and one for women. Earlier, it used to be, for 10 years, it used to be ICC women's and ICC. Today, it is men and women. I think the world is changing, and it is just a moment of time where things will become equal. In many things. First of all, it's a mark of responsibility that government of India has towards the concerns of women across the world. The fact that it takes 6 to 7 cities across the world to set up this center, from plan to execution to parliament approvals to fundings, and now we set up actually functional. The second thing is, when we realize when we set up this clear out to help us, and how we have used it and our partners to expand our she has been a pillar of support, but more importantly, a pillar of guide for us as we try to improve the lives of women in the community. And the last thing I wanted to mention about is, when we talk about the equality, we always often think of the need for big shoes reforms, eye-catching declarations. But we at the Constant believe that is how do we make our processes more, she feels more comfortable talking about it. Secondly, for example, we have rules. Rules for trade that are both parents to do any documentation. But we have gone ahead and started doing documentation for a single mother based on her consent in her own, and the law provides for that. So these are the examples that I want to share, that while the longer battle happens at a larger level, but what we do every day, what we do every moment in any work that we do, how do we create an enabling and equal space for women is more important in my personal. With these words, I think I welcome all of you. I'm particularly very excited to see so many people choosing to be here on a Saturday. But more importantly, I think today, I feel we'll have many more examples and for my following speakers will be talking about how we are making this initiative and contribution very, very systematic. With this, I wish everyone a happy International Women's Day and thank you.
And warm greetings on the occasion of International Women's Day. I take this opportunity to navigate you very briefly about the broad purpose of our new initiative, which is One Stop Center for Women, OHCW at the Indian Consulate. But before I start, I have a question. How many of you already know that there is a one stop for women already in operation at the Indian Consulate? If you can raise your hand, please. I will not ask for a question. Oh, very few. It means we have a lot of more work to do. Anyway, friends, India is an old civilization, and our ancient notion about women is contained in the Sanskrit shloka, which says, Naryastu yatra na pujyante, naramante tatra devata. Means, a place women is not respected, even the gods will not dwell there. In medieval period, Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, and I again quote, So kyo mata akhiye jid jame rajan. How can you belittle a woman who is capable of giving birth to great kings and warriors? Fast forward, during our freedom struggles, many women came forward and actively participated, from Kasturba Gandhi to Sarojini Naidu. After independence, the Constitution had Article 21, which is a fundamental, provides a fundamental right to all the citizens, and it provides right to equality and equal protection of law to men, women, and children. Women have excelled in all spheres, social, political, and economic. Much has been achieved, but much more remains to be done. The situation is not that hunky-dory. So keeping in mind, the Government of India established the Ministry of Women and Child Development in 2006, and various programs were launched in India for women empowerment. Now, on the request of Indian diaspora from various countries, this initiative has been taken abroad in 9 countries, and Toronto is one of them, where we have established this one-stop center for women. So, what is the purpose of one-stop center for women? It is to provide a dedicated single-window support system to women in distress. All assistance will be provided in a safe, dignified, and comprehensive manner with due regard to individual privacy. Now, who can benefit from this OHCW? Women facing domestic violence and abuse, matrimonial disputes including separation, divorce, or child custody cases. We have developed a panel of legal firms and individuals with whom we are working. As soon as we get some cases, we refer these cases to them for consultation. And you'll be glad to know, within 1 week, the person gets first consultation. We also work with NGOs for pro bono basis, but as far as women's first consultation to get representation, for us the consultation charges, absolutely there is no concern, and we do very fast. Then if the women, we have women who are stranded here or who are out of status, they need shelter, we will arrange shelter for them under the provisions of OHCW. We provide shelter for 30 days along with all basic needs. We have a counselor support for women. If some woman is out of status and she wants to return to India, we process expeditious travel document, even if she's not carrying the passport or passport and somewhere else, some Canadian authorities, we provide expeditious service and make sure she reaches India by the earliest flight available. Here also we even pay for the air ticket for the women. Of course, few things we do, it has to be done on very tested basis. We can't have unlimited budget, but still every effort is made to help her out. In case, we also provide consular access women in detention. She is in detention or in prison serving sentence. Once we come to know, when we go to all these prisons and check about their welfare, and they are doing best, and whether they are getting appropriate legal representation, appropriate adequate legal representation or not. In death cases, there are death cases also, unfortunate cases come forward. We work very closely with all the families, with funeral homes and whosoever is concerned here for expeditious transportation of the mortal remains to India. And if the family wants to do cremation here, they are also be pitching, and we provide full financial support for this. Last but not least, we will also embark upon creating social awareness programs for women empowerment, gender issues, health and education, newcomers. So these are the broad features which are included in our one-stop center for women.